Don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the NBK Yellow Version shovel. This is the knockoff remold version of the Generation Toy shovel. Crap, what is this guy's name? In Generation 1 he wasn't Bone Crusher, wasn't Long Haul, wasn't Scrapper, wasn't Hook, wasn't Mixmaster. Damn it. This is Scavenger. I'm pretty sure this is Scavenger. Anyway, in the box you get a box. There was no box. I got this in a package of there were 6 in 1. Each of them came with one of these instruction sheets, which I mean it's fairly decent. It shows you everything you need. It's got color on it, so that's always nice. It even has yellow on it. Can't argue with that. And blue. He has a gun. We'll show how off in a minute. And he comes with one of these things right here, which is the generator, the portable generator that opens up to form the hand of their Devastator. And we'll go over all of the articulation and whatnot here when we put him all together, but yeah, he's got those little missiles right there that you can, pop out or whatever. They don't go far, but simply because they're stopped here in the middle, but they are on a mushroom peg, so there's something. I mean, you can flip that up and whatever, right? Okay. I think that's enough about this. Let's put this back together and stick it back in here. And I guess you all got to see how this thing transforms, so simple enough. Okay, this guy right here. The scoop arm has that little ratchet thing right there. I'm actually considering putting a drop of liquid silicone in it. It catches a little bit. Actually, let me do that right now. Alright, let's see here. So, this is not a brand endorsement. This is just what I use. It's silicone. The way I bought this specifically because of Constructor. Just a drop there. There was one of, I don't remember which, there was a particular piece of Constructor that was prone to breakage because it was too, I don't know, too tight. And so I bought this just for that, and as you can see, it moves a lot easier now. So regardless, if you ever have a joint that needs a little bit of lubrication, this stuff's pretty decent. Again, not a paid endorsement. I don't know these people. I just know that I've used their product and it works fairly well. Okay, so coming along the vehicle here, you can see he's got some hazard lights, hazard warning things right here, some translucent blue right here and right here, translucent blue here, 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 and here. He's got translucent blue right here, which I'm not sure how well that's coming off on camera, but he does. Black and purple for the scoop. Oh, there's another thing right there. Why don't I, well, I've got this here, why don't I just put just another little, it might help if I opened it up. Not even a drop on that one. Okay. work it in real quick here. Just gives it, especially on this plastic. I bought this, it won't have any issues with the plastic. So, yeah, there we go. Alright, ought to be good enough. You can rotate this. It's on a mushroom peg, so there's always that. It only extend, you know what, I've got another, this is not a repair bay video. I'm sorry, folks. Shit. You have to be kind of careful with this stuff because it gets there we go. Just work that in there. Dry and lubricate. All things will be good. Okay. So the treads don't roll, obviously. It does have wheels on the bottom. They don't work very well. So, I mean, there's always that. His gun is stored right in here, and single, well, it's not a single cast, it's got a hinge right here to fold it up. Decent enough sculpt, no paint at all. Okay. Looking at it, front, you can't see. I'm missing one of my lights, I apologize. From the back, top, bottom. Alright, what do you say we go ahead and put it in arm mode first? Well, actually, I guess I need to scale it out, don't I? Then I'll quickly put it in arm mode and we can take a look at it. So arm mode is fairly simple from this mode right here. Basically, we come back here and we untab these carefully, swing them around. At least on this version, that pops off. This comes down, clips into place. Same thing over here. Flip this around. There's a pin right there that goes into that port, and it locks in quite securely once it's there. We come up to here and we unpeg. They're pegged in right there, so you've got the port and the pin right there. And then pull this down just a little bit, this gray piece, pull it down and rotate the entirety of this around so that it is now facing the opposite direction. Is that correct? That's correct. Okay, now we bring this will hook onto the head right there. Bring these down, and just like before, we've got a port and a pin right here. Just plugs right in, just like that, and then you can push that in, push this down, port and pin, just like that, right there. Okay, now we undo what we just did and swing this around, and this will tab in there. It's a cross hook thing, so you have to get one under and one over, and you can't really mess it up. That's now like that. Rotate this around, come underneath. Alright, here's the connector pin. Now, it helps to have a spudger or something, because this feels like it's on a spring of sorts, and you just pull it out like that. Bring this up and over if that's your thing. I've already shown how to make the hand. Hook it in there, rotate it, and there you go. Here is your arm mode. Works quite well. I'll show more of this off on when we get to combined mode. But for now, I guess the next thing to do would be to go from this mode into robot mode. Daggone it. Don't be that way. Ah! There you go. There you go. Ah! Those two will come together, he says. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. Arms come down. This comes back in. It comes up. It comes down. Arms come around. Open up. Hand. Flip out. Open up hand. Flip out. Just like this. You know you're talking to yourself, right? Nemesis, you're not even on screen. Hush. Yeah. Let's see here. Do this right here. Open this panel up right here. Open that panel up on the front, on the back. Just like this. Rotate this. Swing it around. You don't even know what you're doing, do you? Shut up, Nemesis. Let's see here. I do know that this is supposed to go all the way down like that, and this is supposed to sit there, but this is just so damn loose, Nemesis, it just doesn't even work. So, I do it like this to give it a little bit of a heel spur, and it actually works. You're supposed to do this the way that the instructions show, not your own crazy way. Well, sometimes Nemesis crazy works. Yeah, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Usually it works. But regardless of the crazy aspect of it, sometimes things just have to be done the way that they have to be done. And if you were a better mascot, you would know that type of thing, and you would be supporting me instead of saying crazy crap like it's not supposed to be done that way. Don't argue with me for pointing out the truth or your failings. Damn it, Nemesis, just leave me alone while I'm transforming stuff. I don't think so. It's a lot of fun to mess with you. Nemesis, just hush. Let's see here. Alright. See, this is beginning to more than just a wee bit annoy me. There we go. Most of it is because he's so damn back heavy, and there's not really anything I can do about it. Nope, not really much I can do about it at all. There we go. We'll bring that in a little bit. And now he will stand, maybe, if you don't curse him. You know me, I like to curse stuff. Yes, but restrain yourself in this instance so that I can continue with this review and we can maybe get going and doing other stuff like eating pizza. You like pizza, don't you? No. If you're not good, Nemesis, I'm going to give you some more of that Vitaminogen. No, no, no. I'll be good. I'll be good. Yep, I'll be good. Alright. Alright. How did I get him to stand before? Wasn't it like that? I'm pretty sure it's all your fault, Nemesis. What, no snide comment, no witty comeback, just an okay? You must be losing your touch. There, that got it. Okay. So, alright, here he is all transformed, and I know that I did a whole lot of explaining on his transformation. Really, it's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. It's really not. It's really intuitive, especially if you take him into arm mode. I flipped this thing back 3 or 4 times, no trouble whatsoever. So let's get in close here. See if we can get that head sculpt in view. You see he's got a decent head sculpt. He's got really nice light piping. I don't know if I can get that to where y'all can see it or not, but see his whole head basically lights up. It's pretty cool. Okay. Now, he's got those translucents show through. That is the symbol on his chest there of, I don't know, NBK or whatever the hell it is. Moving down the figure, we get, you can see the translucent comes through there in the pelvis section, and you can see how the feet look. Holds his gun, all that good stuff. So, why don't we cover, oops, excuse me, why don't we cover articulation in a prompt and speedy manner. The head is on a ball joint, and there's a hinge right here, as you can see. Go all the way around. Give you a little bit of that confused dog look. The arms will go all the way around. Alabet not happily. They also have this extended joint right here, which gives you, you know, a little bit more dynamic action. The elbows are single jointed, get you up to there. You have a bicep rotation on a mushroom peg right there, so you get that. The wrists can rotate. They're also on a mushroom peg. There's no in and out. They don't open. They're cast solid. Other arms the exact same way. Now, you have a waist swivel right here, and if you unhook this, you can rotate the top part of him too, like for a picture or something if you really wanted to. He does have an ab crunch, which, I mean, you can have him ab crunch all the way over if you really want to. I don't think it was meant for that, but it's a joint you can take advantage of. The legs can do that much as far as a Chinese split. And that's really the front and back. You might be able to get a little bit more from it, but not much. Not much. Thigh rotation, again, built on a mushroom peg right at the very top. The knee has a beautiful cut joint right here. Looks like a knee. Unfortunately, if you take it too far, it doesn't like it. And I don't like that it doesn't like it. Get back in there. Get back in there. There we go. Felt like I broke something. Hopefully I didn't. The feet are where I have the problems. This is supposed to be flat. This is supposed to be flat, and his feet are supposed to stand like this. You see how loose this joint is. And I'm not sure, I mean, there's a couple of things I could do to tighten it up, but it's just not going to work right, unfortunately. But that's okay. He's not going to be in robot mode. He's going to be part of an arm. He's going to be an arm. You can cheat it and make it work. So this rotates as we would expect. Yeah. I think the thing to do now is going to be scale comparisons, if I can get him to stand again. Yep, let's do scale comparisons, then we'll do some final thoughts. You want to try some vitamin John? First one's always free. No, no, you stay away from that stuff. That's a Constructicon. You stay away from it. Stay away. Ah! Final thoughts wise, I paid, I think it was $60 with free shipping. Got this sent from China. And I got all 6 figures. I didn't need all 6 of them, but that's kind of how it went. So the cost value for this figure, for what I wanted, is quite good. If you look at it, there's 6 figures. I got them $10 each, give or take, with a little change. Yeah, you can't argue that. The plastic quality is good enough to justify that. Now, having said that, let's think about this for just a second. If the plastic quality here is good, and it is every bit as good as Hasbro quality plastic, say for example, I really think we're getting taken. I mean, I think it's safe to say that. I think we're getting slightly taken by the cost of some of these figures. I understand it, but at the same time, I'm sitting here going, if they can make these for $10 each, why can't we get, say, an MMC for $30? I don't know. The playability, I flipped this thing back and forth 4 or 5 times. So, yeah, I think it's worth the money. Now I have the Toy Hack sticker set coming in for this. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. This is video 3 of 6 of this set. I can't see redoing the videos for the other 2. I've already got them in there. So, yeah, this is Tom. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Ow, my aching spleen. You no have spleen. You need some vitamin John too. Spinster!
It's just so hard, Doctor. After 3 million years, I suppose it's normal. But...
Yes, go on.
But the tailpipe emissions, they've become so bad, he's not allowed to transform in the house.
This is a pretty common issue with bots in their mid-3 millions. Fortunately, there is a remedy.
What is it, Doctor? I'll pay any price.
Why, Vitaminogen. Is your partner complaining about your emissions? Do you backfire with no warning? Do your friends avoid you with stupid excuses you know are fake? Then try Vitamin John today. Try our 3-week starter pack, guaranteed to rid you of your emission problems or your money back.
What do you have to lose except your stinky emissions?
It's amazing, Doctor. He's like a young bot of 2 million. And we owe it all to Vitamanajon. Yippee!
Wow.
Vitamin John. Operators are standing by. Go now!